a YouTube video, like, comment, subscribe to me, turn the bell on for all notifications. This will not be the end of it. This is just the beginning. I shit you not. Ironmouse just left Vshojo. Now, I will be 100%. I have known the things that Vshojo has been doing behind the scenes for around 15 to 16 months. Unfortunately, legally, I am not obligated to be allowed to talk about it. I try to warn people with vague language and vague terminology to let people know what's actually going on, because I am not allowed to speak my mind. I have also been asked to not talk about certain things. But trust me, since a certain 3 members left way back in the day, I know everything that's been going on even before all of that. Yes, I have been trying to warn people about Vshojo, but every single fucking time, the world just makes it so goddamn hard to just take my fucking word. I don't know when you guys think that I have this reputation for lying, and you guys make it, not everybody, but some of the people are always like, nah, it's not like that. Nah, it's not like that. I don't know when you think I've missed. I don't know when you think I've been wrong about this shit, but I have warned so many people about so many companies, about so many creators. But this Vshojo one, my God, the pushback I received on this one was fucking insane, to where I literally just gave up. And I said, okay, well, let's just wait and see. Well, congrats, guys. We've waited and we have now seen. So, do I have your attention now? I'm gonna let you guys know the things that you guys are about to find out. There is even worse shit. Unfortunately, I am not allowed to say. But I would like to tell you, I do not support Vshojo at all. I haven't in nearly 2 years, and there is a reason why I, at a point, was considering making a VTuber org that I was lightly affiliated with to finally get the representation and the fair treatment of VTubers, because guys, they're treated like shit. They are. VTubers are treated like shit, and it makes me fucking sick. I have been warning people since an advertisement deal 3.5 years ago, because corporations understand how gullible and how easily influenceable VTubers are. When the same VTuber who had the same concurrent viewership as I had on Twitch got paid a deal $500 for 2 years, when me at the same CCV was paid $12,000 for 2 years. I got paid, I shit you not, $250,000 when they got paid roughly $12K, because they know these VTubers don't talk, because they know these VTubers won't talk about business, because they know these VTubers won't talk about drama, won't talk about money, they won't talk about shit, because in this VTubing space, the reason why so many VTubers get fucked over is because everybody is afraid to talk about anything. They will cast you out if you have any drama. And if you talk about money, you're seen as a fucking a scam artist. If you talk about collabs or things that you should look out for, they all of a sudden think you're a cloud chaser. It's so hard to talk about anything in this VTubing space, which leads these creators to get abused and manipulated by these corporations. Guys, corporations are not your friends. There is no VTubing, there is no good VTubing org. And I stand on that, and I've been saying that shit for nearly 2 years. And guys, guess what? It's time for you all to become enlightened. And I promise you, once again, you are going to want to subscribe to me, as well as subscribe to Ironmouse. Support her original video. Support the charity foundation. Okay? This is about to get very uncomfortable. Turn the bell on for all notifications on my channel. I'm going to keep you guys updated on this. Over the next couple days and the next couple weeks, I'm letting you know there's going to be a domino effect. Be ready for it. I'm hoping you will take my word for it and prepare, because we're going to be seeing a lot of people finally being comfortable with breaking their silence. So, shall we get into this? We shall. Go ahead, Ironmouse, let's get into it. This is very sad, by the way. This is very sad. I've only watched about a minute of this so far, but I'm glad that a lot of the topics that I was waiting to be talked about are talked about. Let's get into it. Here we go.
I am leaving Vshojo.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Vshojo.
Yep.
With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds.
Oh, yeah.
Which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo.
Scamming charity of $500,000. Oh, but Tectone, you're wrong about Vshojo. Oh, but Tectone, no, they're one of the good ones. No, they're not. This is about to become a domino effect. You are about to see a lot more people leave Vshojo. Guys, I've been warning you. I really hate to say I told you so, but the chip on my shoulder is the size of a fucking boulder because I wish more people would have listened to me when I warned of this. However, I understand the hesitancy because I'm a pretty brash fucking guy. This is the reason why so many people want to silence me because they know what I know and they fucking want me to shut the fuck up so bad. Guys, $500,000 from charity. This isn't a Zentreya. This isn't a Cason. This is Ironmouse. This isn't a Haruya. This is the face of Vshojo. Vshojo does not make the streamers. The streamers make Vshojo. And that's the bottom line. Just like OTK. This isn't an S-Fan. This isn't a Seer. Okay? This isn't a Tectone. This was an Asmongold. Ironmouse to Vshojo is what Asmongold is to fucking OTK, is what Kai is to AMP. Okay? This is the big dog. The big horse. The mother of them all. Without Vshojo, without Ironmouse, Vshojo is nothing. It serves zero purpose. It should disband now. And being a part of an org as a VTuber that's known for scanning $500,000 from charity, not a good look. This looks bad on every other member who stays. This, what we are now witnessing, is in real time the death of Vshojo and also the rise of its creators. This is the point where people are going to realize they never needed Vshojo. They never needed to rely on them. Everybody is going to go support them in spades. Go support Mouse. Go support all the members of Vshojo. Go support why I always say, and if you notice, remember Synerdrama, how I said support independent VTubers? And I said that over and over and over and over again. That's because every corporation is shitty as fuck to their VTubers. It's disgusting. And something needs to change. Also, by the way, VTubers, feel free to reach out to me if any of you guys are needing any help, any guidance, any additional income. If you need help with sponsors, if you need help figuring out for new managers, I will help you with anything. I will never disclose the content of our DMs. Feel free to reach out to me. I will help any of you guys with what you need. I won't say a fucking word. Feel free to delete the DMs after because I know you're talking to the devil. I will help you with anything. Swear on my life, I will not leak shit, okay? I'll help you guys get taken care of. I know right now it's a very scary time for a lot of people. I will stay up for the next, I'll keep my ringer on for the next 48 hours. Any VTubers who need help right now, DM me. I got you. Okay? I will. Great. I'll get you connected with the right people. All right, keep going.
I know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day, I will be able to tell you the full story.
This is unfortunately a very similar issue that a lot of creators are happening when talking about the malpractices in the overall streaming space, as well as the VTuber streaming space. It is a very, very, very cold, bitter world, and people are not aware of the repercussions and the current horrible things going on behind the scenes. It's bad, guys. It's bad. Like, this is like fucking threat level demon. This shit is bad.
For now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of Vshojo. If you
Amazing. This needed to happen.
Give me a moment of your time. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now.
I just want to make something very clear. It's company policy that when you leave an org to say, and I really appreciated my time at insert org here. So, before anybody thinks, well, they left and they said they had a really good time. Yeah, that's because they're required to. Hate to break your immersion, guys. Hate to break your immersion.
But this might be the first time you were ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non-functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because
Hearts in the chat for
I
Ironmouse.
wanted to see if I could make some friends online, because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vshojo, and it was through Vshojo that I was able to grow into the Ironmouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join Vshojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because
I am really hoping she talks about something very specific. And if not, I'm going to have to talk in a certain way where you guys are going to have to pick up what I'm putting down without me saying it. Because I'm not allowed to say it. So I'm hoping she talks about something that I very much wanted to talk about because I have been asked to not say anything. So I'm going to need you guys to really pay attention to the words that I'm saying. Just in case she can't say it, I'm going to allude to it, and I need you guys to piece it together. Okay?
I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything.
I truly can't imagine how hard it must be for Mouse to operate on a day-to-day under the amount of stress that she was underneath. And I understand that Ironmouse has made some mistakes in her career that obviously I'm not going to talk about, but with how much pressure and how much stress is on her, I completely understand. Having to deal with becoming a freelance VTuber into having to operate underneath a strict corporate schedule must be very difficult. And also, I want you to notice that the majority of people who get picked up by these orgs are a common trend, female VTubers who do not believe in themselves. And that is pretty much 99.9% of the corporate VTuber streaming space, whereas the independent VTubers have a lot more confidence to operate by themselves.
I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried.
It sucks.
About expectations and
it really sucks.
1,000,001 other things. But I ultimately decided to join Vshojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you.
And I'm going to also allude to some other things just for fun.
I would always be told how important I was for the company.
Mm-hmm.
And I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear.
To translate this, she was guilt-tripped and coerced into staying in a company because of rhetoric being frequently used of, we need you or we can't survive. Disgusting thing to do, to put a corporate day-to-day checklist on numbers and finances on the head of a very sick woman who needs their rest. So, to translate, she was guilt-tripped into staying into a company that she did not wish to stay in.
It put a lot of pressure and a lot...
Oh, and by the way, them saying that there'll be nothing without her and they need her, by the way, guys, they're fucking right. They're absolutely fucking right. 1,000,000% they're right. They are nothing without this streamer.
of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt-tripped.
And there it is, by the way. Yeah, professional translator. Glad we got here. The death of Vshojo was Vebe, Silvervale, and Yanners all leaving at the same time. We all know what the fuck was the last thing they did. Straight up, nothing. It has not felt the same ever since then, and everybody fucking knows it. This had to happen.
In designing, I felt responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike.
Yep.
And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life.
To put that weight on Ironmouse's shoulders is fucking crazy. That is absolutely fucking crazy. Guys, this company stole $500,000 from charity and then took a sick woman's goodwill. And I hate to use this word because I usually do not believe this word, but in this very rare case, I'm going to say the M word. They manipulated a woman into staying with the company because they know they're nothing. They know they're nothing without her. Scummy as shit.
But this didn't feel right with me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that Vshojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information, so that was always a blessing to me. As time...
Somebody in chat just asked, what can we do about this? I need you to go to Ironmouse's original video, share it around. I need you to go to my video. I need you to share it around. I'm going to be making well, at least 15 videos over the next couple weeks on this very specific issue because there's a lot more that's going to come out. There's a lot more things that are about to happen. So be ready, spread the message, interact with people spreading this word, and tell your friends. Just interact with the videos, hers. Please go subscribe to Ironmouse, support that channel, leave a supportive comment, share this shit around.
Went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Guys, it doesn't matter if you think VTubers are cringe. It doesn't matter if you think Sea Dog's a fucking snake. It doesn't matter what you think of Sea Dog at all. There is no way anybody can deny how much good they have done for this world with how much money for charity they have raised at every given opportunity. Doesn't matter what you think of them. They have done so much good for this platform and so much good for this world. It's unbelievable.
The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following 2 subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and
I would like to go on record saying I think Sea Dog is great. I would like to go on record saying that.
Because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money came from my Twitch.
To pause. Some people were upset at C-Dog for shit talking me to Ludwig. I don't care. I don't care. That's his homie. I don't care. C-Dog can never get me to not like him. I think C-Dog is fucking awesome. It doesn't matter. That's small shit. Who cares? It was during League. Who cares? That's it. Talking about it. And I want to drop it. I'm not that big of a bitch to want to continue it. Just giving you context. Let's move forward. That's it. That's literally it. Anyways, move forward.
Revenue instead of a Tiltify link.
I don't care.
It required Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done.
Yep.
The support was overwhelming.
Yeah, Ironmouse has... Listen, am I a firm hater of VTuber subathons? Yes, absolutely I am. I'm going to be real. Like, I am a hater. I am a hater of VTuber subathons. But that being said, that's just because I'm jealous. You can't deny that Ironmouse popularized doing subathons for VTubers, and due to that, brought a lot of financial stability to VTubers when they needed it. And I personally think that it's fucking great. Am I a jealous fucking bitch because I can't just slap on a PNG and go to sleep and not lose any viewers? Yes. Would I do it if I had the opportunity to? You're goddamn right. I will admit my hypocrisy. But yeah, she's done a lot of good with popularizing the subathon and bringing a lot of money to VTubers who need it, as well as charity.
And I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record.
Yep.
But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Amazing.
I once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf. But unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million.
That's absolutely disgusting.
We almost always raise
legit
money
fuck
for the
Vshojo, bro. That's fucking
Foundation.
disgusting.
They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 400.
This shit pisses me off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This shit pisses me the fuck off.
The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds.
Yep.
Which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is...
She's not going to talk about it this video. I will. I got something to say once this is all done.
Owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything.
Mouse is probably scared, but this is the best thing to happen to her career. And she will get that money back, and she will win her case 100%. It's just a matter of time. No, this is great for her.
Very sad.
This is great for her.
And very confused. Once again,
she never needed them.
I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me.
Ironmouse's community is incredible. It is. They are so loving. They are so kind. It's honestly a little bit weird. Like, it's kind of insane. Like, I mean, good God. Like, they are like, holy fuck, 300,000 subs? Like, that's crazy. 300,000 subs is crazy. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. Yep. Mythic, hold on, what'd you say? Mythic needs a helper with anything without any contract. Oh, bro, I know Mythic will help Ironmouse 100% if she wants it. If she wants it, absolutely, Mythic will be there for her 1,000,000%.
Me, I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is also there if you've heard about this and...
Here, I got y'all. This will be from us. We'll donate the max. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Yeah. All right. Easy. Yeah. We sent him. Let me make sure I'm not leaving anything. We sent him 500 fucking bucks. That's from all y'all. That's from all y'all and me. We sent the fucking max donation. So yo, that's from all y'all. I understand not a lot of y'all can donate. Don't worry about it. That'll be from us to them, and I'm gonna link this to y'all as well. If any of you guys are fortunate enough and want to support this cause, you are more than welcome to. There you go, boys. Feel free to get in there. All right, let's keep going here.
Would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this
My God, Ryu Nova, thank you for the
I'm
fucking
doing a special live stream
50 subs. Thank you,
in
bro.
order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Just to reiterate that, she's gonna be doing a live stream soon to raise more money for the cause. So make sure you're there. Make sure to support.
I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness.
By the way, do me a favor. Do not ask Ironmouse to invite me to that. I am far too controversial to do content with VTubers. People would freak the fuck out and cause them a lot of stress. Please do not inconvenience any of these people by saying invite techie. Don't do it, okay? They would get so much bad PR. Now in 3 months, go ahead. But for right now, just let them do their thing. Support. Don't be annoying about that shit, okay? But I appreciate you guys. Okay? Just go there to support her live stream.
I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.
Yep.
And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry. Okay.
You got nothing to apologize for. You got nothing to apologize for, Mousy. Good job getting through that video. Hold up. Let me link y'all the original video. Guys, please go leave your support on this video. Please leave y'all support for this video. Go give her your support. And let me go ahead and do this for you guys. Yeah, I got y'all. That probably summarizes all of our thoughts, huh? That probably summarizes all of our thoughts. Yeah? That's fucking insane. No, that's disgusting. Now, let me, for no particular reason, let me tell you what we do know. So what we do know, what we can confirm via Talent's words, right? People always wait for that. Scamming $500,000 from charity, undesirable working conditions, as well as guilt tripping sick women with autoimmune deficiencies to stay in an org they don't want to be a part of by guilt tripping them, saying that the employees will be fucked without them. Notice a common trend of money being what really drives this corporation. You want to know why? Because corporations are going to do corporate things. Now, I want to tell you about OTK. People always say, OTK so bad, OTK so bad. They pay you to be a part of their org. They support you with whatever you need, and they don't take a dollar from you. Same thing with C9. They don't take a dollar from you. Here's a completely unrelated analogy. Guys, I was watching this show, and it was about this up-and-coming actor who really decided via word of mouth that there was this grand there was a ninja who really wanted to be a part of this village. You know, there was the Leaf Village, where Leaf Village made sure to give all of their villagers ramen and a house and rice and anything they needed off the goodwill of just they were happy for them to be a part of their village. And then there was the Mist Village. Same thing. They would actually pay people to be a part of their village. It was amazing. I'm pretty sure this was Naruto. And they would pay them just because they needed more villagers in their village, right? And they would help them with whatever training they needed to do, made sure that they really needed to, any type of bed or like luxury or house they needed, they would always have it. But then there was this super evil village. Super evil black clouds. Black clouds everywhere, always surrounded in evil and very bad people always coming out of this. And it looked horrible. It looked horrible. And these other two villages were already, they didn't really want they didn't want the robot ninjas. They just wanted human ninjas. But there was this big black village, and that's how you know it's bad, right? And they were like, oh, well, we like the robot ninjas. We like the robot ninjas. So come over here. But everybody knew how bad the big black village was. So the robot ninjas, they didn't want to be a part of that. But then there was another village right next to the big, bad, evil black village. And in comparison to that big black village, when that's all the robot ninjas knew, it sure did look good. And everybody would talk so positively about this other village near the big black village for all of the robot ninjas. But it was different because on the outside, it looked so good. Rainbows, waterfalls, frogs. But what you didn't get is that was actually a genjutsu. It was a genjutsu, the Sharingan. It would Tsukuyomi your ass. And everybody on the outside of the other robot ninja village thought it was so good, which made it so hard to criticize, because compared to the other big black villages, this one seems so good for the robot ninjas. But this village, it may have helped them with any type of thing that could benefit them. Oh, there's going to be an event that's going to make our village look good? Sure, we'll help you with that. Oh, you need help moving products that's going to make our company look good? Great. But even worse, what they did is they took the supplies that villages in need needed, and they told all of their villagers that, oh yeah, we gave it to them. They didn't do that. They were lying. They were stockholding it themselves. They were keeping it. And even worse, something strange was happening. While every other village, when they would go to eat their ramen, and every other village would get their whole bowl of ramen and a drink and a fucking side. For some reason, this village decided that it'd be okay to take 60% of that ramen and to take 60% of that drink and to take 60% of that side. And the robot ninjas, because the only thing they know is to avoid the big black village, they thought this must have been good. They thought this must have been great because the other village looked so bad and they couldn't join the human villages. They could only join the robot village. But that's completely unrelated. I don't know. Something about Naruto and being the next Hokage. But I don't know. Just a story about robot ninjas. I don't know. But anyways, that's the video. This will be posted on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell for all notifications. Subscribe to this shit. There will be more coming out very soon. And I will be here to talk about all of it. Appreciate y'all. Support independent VTubers. Fuck these corporations. Fuck Vshojo. I'm out.